March 19th, 2026, a group of college students arrived at the police station to file a report alleging that one of their roommates had been terrorizing them.
He's just getting progressively kind of more mentally unstable. And he's to the point where he's calling them in the middle of the night, leaving like 12-minute messages about how he's going to or just beat the shit out of them, break into their rooms and attack them while they're sleeping.
All right, so where do you guys stay? You said roommate, so...
We live at the dorms.
At CFK?
Yeah.
At the college? Okay, so do you all live in like the same...
Me and him, and then...
She's across the hall.
Okay, so the person who's harassing you lives
with
where?
me and him.
Okay, so you three live together.
Yep.
Where are you guys?
I am just listening.
Okay, so where are you?
I live right across the hall from them.
Okay, so the three of you are together and you're across.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where is this guy now?
Wherever.
Okay,
And we have videos of everything. I'll pull mine out too.
Just made calls saying he's gonna kill him? Like, what the fuck is this?
Notify the school at all?
Yeah.
Yes,
What did they say?
The leasing manager too.
He said basically that he has to tell everybody in the school. We sent out all our emails and statements so he can get evicted.
Keep walking around the property.
No, it's not him.
You know what? Actually, you fucking piece of fucking shit. You are an absolute fucking scumbag, and I fucking hate you. You and Bria, I hope you fucking hole. You fucking scumbags. You fucking left me on Duval. You won't come on so. But guess what? I've never fucking done that to you guys, and you. No, I just don't ever want to hear from you. You don't ever talk to me. Don't ever text me. And you. I hope nothing ever good happens to you. I hope everything bad that ever wants to happen to you happens. You, from the bottom of my toes, the fucking tippy top of my self. You.
And then here's my first voicemail.
You $2 fucking Stancore. I hope you keep picking up the bitches you live on the Wall Street. Because all you fucking can't get because they're all fucking minors, you little bitch. I fucking hope you fucking suck all the fucking suck you because you're a fucking little slut ass bitch. And I fucking hope you get nothing but in return but STDs, you fucking bitch. I hope. Oh, you fucking slut.
And then like he was like texting.
And then play the
Dog,
video.
what is the
And then
context
this
of
video's
that?
kind of long, but this is a phone call he had with my
No way he
roommate
just
where
sent that out of
starts
nowhere,
to
bro.
make, like,
Something had to
the
happen.
threats.
He also like went through like a little rampage last night in our apartment, like threw our furniture out in the hallway.
And then he tried to fight the kid that I was with. I ended up leaving his friend's house. I ended up leaving with my friend from Texas, and he told that kid that he was going to fight him. And then that kid walked out and was standing outside our room for a long time because he didn't want Jax to come in and like come to me because he kept on saying he was going to. And then like Jax just ended up like kept on saying he was going to fight him, and then changing his mind and throwing all the couch in the hallway, the rug in the hallway, like throwing everything out of y'all's apartment. Sorry, that's just us like trying to like, and then we like actually realize like what happened. Yeah, and then we're like,
Okay, at what point does he start to make threats? Like everything I heard so far, like he's cussing you guys out, and he's
Calling you names.
calling you guys names or anything like that, but like literally anybody can do that. Like people can call us names as cops, but once it gets to the point where it's threatening, like I'm gonna hurt you.
Well, I mean, in
It's
the beginning of
not
it, he just said he better
saying
hope her
He
door's
said he's
locked because
gonna
I'm coming to
break
kick
it
her
down.
ass.
Yeah.
He's gonna what?
He's going to break the door down.
Yeah,
If the door
it
is locked.
said,
Yeah, in the beginning of the video, he says she better hope her door's locked because I'm breaking it down and kicking her ass.
It's like really.
And then he's like,
Yo, the cop really got. He really didn't fuck with him laughing at that shit, huh? He's like taking it all not serious now. I don't think it is that serious. I think he's just bugging out. I don't think he's about it at all.
Okay.
I think he's weird as fuck.
So let me ask you guys this.
I mean, it's still a threat.
When you mentioned those threats where you guys in fear of you guys' life,
Like, we didn't find out. The thing is, like I said, we ended that night on a hug. So, to us, we thought that
We
it was
didn't know
fine.
about any of this till this morning.
Yeah, because I wasn't at home. I stayed at my friend's house. She was sleeping during all of this. So
who's recording this?
My roommate.
And then we recorded the recording this morning when we actually ended up.
So when you heard this you heard this message, were you in fear for your life?
Like, we were like laughing in the video, and then like right afterwards, we're just kind of like we really, if you like go farther along in the video, he kind of makes like a racist comment towards him, and he just doesn't stop going, and then it's just kind of like it's like
Yeah, that wasn't the question. Were you in fear of your life
And
though?
then like today, like we just like we don't even want to be at home or anything because
We get the whole racist comments, like we understand that, but for us to do anything, all right, criminally, one, he has to make threats, which he did, okay? So technically, that's assault, all right? But we're asking specific questions to y'all because you guys didn't see this till when? Later on, right?
Early in the morning.
Right, early in the morning, okay? So now based off after the fact, you guys listen to the video or listen to the phone call, are you guys in fear of you guys' lives?
Yes, I don't want to go back to my house.
We have to ask those specific questions in order for us to do our job.
No, I understand. I mean, they were like in tears this morning when I woke up and found them.
Okay. Do you guys know his name? I mean, his full name?
James.
I gotta get your guys' ideas.
James Murlock.
Well, we're gonna go over there right now and go talk to him, okay?
Oh.
Open up.
What?
Open up. Come over here, step outside.
Come on. Over here. Alright, do me a favor, stand over here, face the wall. Face the wall. Put your hands behind your back.
What did I do?
We'll explain to you. Right now, you're being detained.
This is your James, right?
First name James?
Yes, sir.
Yo, this motherfucker over here, top left, going in on that gum, bro. You see that?
He's in your room.
Yeah.
Oh, she is too, bro. I didn't even peep.
Can I go with you and get it? Sure. Yeah. Can I ask what I did?
Yeah,
We'll explain it to you.
yeah. Let me just double lock this here. Relax this hand.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Come on, 7-8. You got one male detained.
When we go outside, I'm gonna read you the Miranda rights. So, we'll go ahead. Where are they? Alright, stand across here, just stand up against it. Alright, put this here. I'm just gonna read you really quick some Miranda.
Can I ask what I did now?
Okay, so the reason why
Bruh.
you're under arrest is because for assault.
I didn't assault anybody.
For assault's not hitting, it's verbal.
I didn't verbally assault anybody.
Okay, we have voicemails
I haven't.
with your roommates. I
haven't.
heard them myself.
Phone conversations.
Yeah.
Recorded phone conversation.
12-minute phone calls. So I'm just gonna read you really quick the Miranda warning. Okay. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is just.
Yo, if I'm being honest,
so my
assessing
question
the
to you is,
situation,
do you wanna talk?
it seems like
I don't know what I
they
did.
were not in fear of their life.
You don't.
He did threaten them. You could do that.
Right now?
Okay.
But like, it's a
Do me
bunch of
favor,
college kids. Like, I don't,
while
bro.
your stance, I'm gonna just
I don't think
search
he's
you.
going out here and really fucking you guys up. Like, I want to fight him. It seemed like he was
Okay,
drunk,
anything
bro.
else
I don't know if he
you
was or
want?
not, but it seemed like he was just talking out of his ass.
No, ma'am.
And they're just like, well, we can get him out of here. They should get him out of there. But I think they could have went through the school with doing that instead of like. I'm not saying they're wasting the cops' time, but like, bro, look at this guy. Like, not like that, bro. Like, shit.
So if you understand those, do you wish to continue to talk to her about the situation?
I just don't know why this is going on.
It's a yes or no question we have to ask you.
Could I get more? Yes, sir. I guess.
If you want for her to explain it,
Yes, sir. I guess, bro. Do not answer no questionings like that, man. See, yes or no.
Basically, you have the
Yes, sir, I
right
guess.
Right to remain silent. Are you just cold or are you shaking? Okay, just want to try.
And I'm also really like anxiety.
I'm just gonna switch over. Okay.
Bro, no way you thought he was about to fuck
So
you
don't
up,
have
bro.
to talk to me
Stop.
without a lawyer if you don't want to.
Like, come on, dog. Like, not like that. I'm not covered for him at all. I think the dude's weird as fuck.
Anymore?
Definitely a shitty friend from what we've seen. But like, did we need 5 cops here to get him out of his room and fucking,
Okay. Do you
you know what I
answer
mean?
my questions, or would you rather you do? Okay. So did you call them and leave voicemails and text messages? Okay.
Well, it was because we have been going through this horrible living situation for a week. I haven't even been. They have been leaving food all over the apartment. They have left it all disarray, all the stuff in there that has been dirty and not cleaned up, vacuumed, to the point where we are worried. I am worried we are going to get bugs, and everybody else that has seen our place has commented and said that they would help us clean it because that's how disgusting it has been.
How does that make you feel?
It has made me feel so like not heard or respected when I listen to them and I do what they ask of me. So, and where...
Alright, so what did that have to do with you saying you're gonna go in there and beat her and the dude
So
up?
I have been very upset with what has been going on and what I have been dealing with for a week, and I have talked to them nicely, calmly. You can ask anybody. I am the sweetest motherfucker you will meet.
You've spoken to them, like, before the voicemails, you talked to them?
Yes, sir.
Did some of those conversations
No, nothing has happened. Nothing has happened. You can ask anybody here. I am so confused why this is happening.
Okay, but so they had voicemails and
the
text
reason
messages.
I was so upset that night specifically
That was like last night.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And we are going to, and I'm going to explain this is because we had all just gone, or we were all, I guess, in the same vicinity for St. Patty's, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of my roommates came down and pulled me away from one of the bars and said, mind you, he's not old enough to be at the bars. Pulls me away from the bar and is telling me that he is so sorry and he is apologizing for everything that has been going down and that he wants to fix it because he misses his best friend, which was me at the time, and this is why I'm so confused about why this is all going down. We get separated at the bars and everything because I get with my coworkers. Can we just go find that wall?
How about we do this?
I'm so cold. I'm so
You
sorry.
going back in the car?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're gonna have a seat, and then that way. All right, have a seat.
So am I going to jail tonight?
Yes.
All right, so Officer Fasula is gonna explain that to you, all right? But bottom line is some of the things that you said over phone calls that was recorded, voicemails and anything like that, you're making threats, all right? That's assault, all right? When somebody's in fear of their life because of the threats you make, listen.
They were never in fear for their life. They have been home. They haven't even seen me.
It doesn't matter whether you. It doesn't matter whether you seen them or not. You're making phone calls, which is equivalent to harassing phone calls. All right, you're calling them all kind of different names. You're cursing at them,
threatening that you're
and you made threats on it.
Remember last night you said about the door that you were gonna go in there, and I hope she just keeps her door locked.
No, I don't remember saying that at all.
She has it on a recording.
I don't remember, and I'm sorry if I did say that, because that's not. And I did apologize to her specifically, and we talked about it.
They're scared.
Aubrey, and then I think one of your roommates, Javaris.
Yes, sir.
They're fearful of you. The things that you said. That's assault. Now you can call somebody.
I'm so upset by the fact that
I understand that, but you can call people names and whatnot. But once you start making threats, all right, that becomes an assault.
And what happened that night is the fact that we got separated from the bars, everything. My phone died. They weren't answering my phone calls. I called one of our mutual friends who called them. They said he deserves it. He needs to walk and think about what he has done to us.
Okay,
and that set me off, and I'm so sorry.
I understand that set you
So
off,
on the
but it
walk
still
home,
doesn't
you
give
figured I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna beat the shit out of her and the dude in the door. Now I'm just saying it's a pretty dumb explanation for it. I think that was the first true one that he said though. Like the other shit was bullshit. Like, you know, I'm there with my friend on St. Patrick's Day, he wants his friend back, and oh, we're living like shit at the crib, and like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
You're gonna beat them up, whatever the case may be. Break in their door.
Getting charged and everything.
There's evidence, right? And they want to press charges. And we have to do our jobs and enforce the law. Okay? All right, but tonight you'll spend the night in jail. Tomorrow morning you'll be arraigned. All right, meaning you'll go in front of a judge. All right, first thing in the morning. All right, and go from there. As of tonight, you are being charged for assault. Okay.
The man was ultimately charged only with obscene communication, and a no-contact order was issued. However, he was released approximately 4 hours later and returned to the dorm.
What the fuck?
Fearing for their lives, the individuals who had been threatened left the island immediately upon his return. This remains an ongoing investigation.
Yeah, because I mean, basically they're like 18-year-old kids, and their parents were like, with everything going on and him just being released, like, you need to come home, and they were like, yeah, we're scared. So they flew home, and their intention was to come back once he had, like, because they were under the impression that he was going to be escorted back by police to get his stuff and leave. And so they left until that happened, and now they're kind of like, well, I don't know what to do now because he's just coming home.
So they are certain that the guy who says we went to the bar for St. Patty's Day is going to harm them. I don't know, man. I don't know.